Gary Lineker will be stepping down from his role at the helm of BBC's iconic football highlight show, Match of the Day, at the end of the current season. According to a body language expert, Gary Lineker shows signs of anger and unhappiness over his impending exit from BBC's Match of the Day. The 64-year-old retired footballer will step down from his role at the helm of the iconic BBC highlights show at the end of the season. However, he will still continue fronting the MOTD Top 10 podcast while the rest his football will air on BBC Sounds. Gary has also agreed in principle to a contract extension through to the 2026 World Cup. And he will be fronting the BBC's coverage of the tournament and the broadcaster's FA Cup coverage for the 2025-26 season. Body language expert Darren Stanton analysed Lineker's verbal and non-verbal communication after his interview with Amol Rajan, and he says Lineker's body language conflicted with his words. Darren told OLBG, his non-verbal communication betrays everything he is saying. He nods yes when he says no, and vice versa. When asked if you want to go, he says yes but shakes his head to say no. He continued, when the question is asked whether he thinks the BBC has a plan and if it's to bring new people in, his face expresses anger, and he makes a gesture with his hands, almost like he's holding and pointing a weapon. His legs are also stretched out and he outstretches his hand and places it on his wrist, like he's making gesture to go on the offensive almost, so I think he's not very happy about leaving, in fact. Darren concluded, I don't think it was a mutual decision and I don't think it's something he's happy about. Every part of his body language screams contradiction to what he's saying. Kelly Cates, Mark Chapman, and Gabby Logan will replace Gary Lineker on Match of the Day. In December last year, Alex Kajelski, director of BBC Sport, said, after 25 seasons, Gary is stepping down from MOTD. We want to thank him for everything he has done for the show, which continues to attract millions of viewers each week. He'll be hugely missed on the show, but we're so happy he is staying with the BBC to present live football. Lineker has been one of the biggest names at the BBC, and latest figures say he has made roughly £1.35 million during the last financial year.